This is 12 Wells. Welcome to my channel. So this is day 2 of early voting. And as you can see in my lobby, they have the WEAC flyer, which is notifying people in English and Spanish that the early voting dates and election day. So let's go outside and see if there are any sign of encouragement to get people out to vote. So the times for early voting for today, which is Sunday, November 26th, right, is 9 to 5. It's almost 4 p.m. And I want to see, do we have any intense canvassing out here? Because you would think that's what they would be doing. You would think they would be doing that since it's such crunch time and it's so necessary. You know, you would think they raise so much money that we would be having a surge of canvassers present, but disenfranchised communities where there are poor people that are black and brown, they are the way that they are because they don't get information, they're not in the know, they're uninformed, and that's exactly how they like to keep them. So I'm going to go on the main street. I'm not going to go through the development to see if I see a presence of the fact that it's election time. We have early voting. Let's see if it's anything, any notices up to make people aware. Join me. It's my feet. There's no music, there's no noise. There's no flyers, right? No flyers. See? See how they do? See how they do? Going to show you that if the people that you're connected to don't send you a text, a phone call reminder, if you're not connected to them on social media to remind you to vote, you're not going to get reminded. Now, I received a text, several texts. Oh, early voting has started. Got to come out to vote. On my social media, they're talking about voting. But that's the difference between being plugged in and not being plugged in, right? So right now, you're out in the street, you're going to rely on something being out in public. And as you can see, there's nothing to say that it's voting time out here. So if you don't know, as always, you just don't know. That's how they keep it. If you don't know, you don't know. Okay. Nothing. The leaves are looking beautiful in Amarillo. Así verde de colores en español. Gris. My shoes are negra. Negro. I'm happy not to see homeless people. I'm happy not to see drug paraphernalia. See, I don't see anything. Wonderful. Doing that. The pigeons are out chilling. Wonderful. For them. This would be a spot to put a birdhouse, huh? Nothing about voting. Nope. So I feel like my area is not progressive. And you get that kind of get that impression since Cuomo came to the area for Valentine's Day with Assemblyman Eddie Gibbs, hugging everybody. Eddie Gibbs, when he had his inauguration, he had Attorney General Tish James, he had Schumer, everybody at that center. So you would get this impression that there is a clear political presence here. But then there's early voting and there's nothing. That's crazy. And that's why we would have the influx of these harm reduction programs, and we have a lot of vacant lots. I'm going to show you some vacant lots because the construction that we have 2 blocks down was a supermarket, and they removed the supermarket. It's like we got a school here for disabled people, developmentally disabled and stuff. That was a Methodist church. They didn't utilize a vacant space. They destroyed something that was being utilized. They had Narcotics Anonymous there. They had exercise for what did they have there? Fitness for seniors. They have fitness for seniors. Look. There's nothing there. I'm not going to say there's nothing there. I'm saying that the stuff about it's election time, you can early vote is not there. Look at this. Now, I had put flyers here. They did special removal flyers. You know, I canvass. And I had put flyer there to let people to know that they was doing buses from Brooklyn at the Barclays Center for Robert Brooks Jr. I canvassed all over, and that now is not there. They removed the flyers. Who removed the flyers? Who finally cleaned up? It ain't nothing there. Because you know, the main thing people in disenfranchised neighborhoods is they don't know. You ask them, I don't know, I didn't know. Well, who's running? Oh. They're not engaged. Nothing. This is not open right now. They usually have, this is very Puerto Rican, they usually have little events in here. You know, I don't know where Oi Como Voy is, but they have that here. They have his presence in this side when you go to 125th. You got a picture like that. We're coming up to a vacant lot. Oh, good. Come on, let's go. That car moving like he want to hit me. Like, are you serious? Nothing about voting. And you have thousands of units of housing here. Thousands. But see, what people want to believe is that everybody's watching the news. Everybody is not. They want to believe.
What happened?
Right here, so vacant lot.
Get the fuck out of here. We finally got our first win.
They cleaned this vacant lot here. Vacant lot across the street, but there's supposed to be construction going on over there. This is just cleaned lot. That's fenced. And I never seen nothing going on over here. This lot is fenced and cleared, like they have one over there by Lennox and something. They got a lot of these. So I don't know if they're waiting for people to give them the right price. Nothing about voting here. I don't know if they're waiting for somebody to give them the right price or what. No, yeah, they're waiting for somebody to give them the right price because it says for sale. It says executive exclusive leasing. Let me go over there and get the information. So across the street, they're not working on it like you would think. They've been doing this forever. So this is East 109th and 3rd Avenue. No presence of anybody trying to charge people to come out and vote. Now, where I'm from, they would have a vacant lot like this, and they would be doing something until somebody has them. It's a nice day, so you see it. Can you see the information? So that number is 347-860-1334. And in Espanol, es 347-860-1334. That could be like an area. Look, they got a little opening. That could be an area where or people are doing something for, giving grab and go meals for the homeless, checking in on them, seeing if they need emergency services, they can have the area where they have some clothes, whatever. You understand? Since that's an issue in this area. It's a cleared lot, unlike the one up the block on 115th and 3rd, which has got these growing plants. That area on 115th and 3rd is fenced off with tarp. Is it called tarp? No. Get out the vote information. It's got tarp. Is it called a tarp? Over the fence, like they gotta hide something. The leaves, the plants and stuff has grown so high, it's grown above the fence. We know that it's not clear. Now, I want you to notice that as you're walking with me, you don't see kids, you don't see the teenagers. People always like to scream about issues. Haiti. Look at that. Always seeing something Haiti that says Haiti. Wow. And I'm around royal, blue, and red Haitian colors. Back on topic. So, you don't see me around a bunch of children. So people like to say, oh, we need this, we need that, but then don't have access to the people that need. So even if you wrote a proposal and you was granted funding, now you still got to get the population, which you keep thinking it should be easy. But if it's easy, you should already have names and information for these people. A date, tell them to meet you, some type of relationship with them, because a lot of people, unfortunately, in these communities, they get approved grants, and then they be going around meetings and stuff trying to get people to sign the sign stuff. Nothing's here about voting. They sign their sign-in sheet so they can lie that they've helped people, because they didn't have the people to begin with. So they get all this stuff and they don't got nobody to give it to. They didn't partner with somebody in advance. Because people don't want to do all that work. To be honest, people don't want to do work. They don't. You see that? So is this tarp? See how they have fenced off the area and they put that stuff? Okay, so I am, and listen, I'm saying it like this because people love to say on these YouTube streets, oh, they stole my idea. People always stealing my idea. And they say this all the time. I think it's dependent on the idea, because I complain about the same thing over and over, nobody's doing it. But anyway, we're going to keep going further east to see, well, because I need to be further east anyway. So I'm not really going out of my way. But what I'm telling you is that I would like to have one of those areas, a vacant lot, fenced off with the tarp, right? Whatever that is called. So we can give the people that are homeless a sense of privacy. maybe put up some tents, right? And you have an enclosed tent community for them. And it's getting colder now, so it's starting to get cold. So the plan for winter for them is to give them a tent community where you can set up some heating resources for them in their tents so they can be warm, and possibly, give them some kind of roof or whatever for their enclosed fenced lot. You know what I'm saying? Because winter is coming. It's coming. We can prepare this now, so they don't have to be on the cold concrete in these horrible conditions. And there's no excuses about, but we don't have housing for them. No, we put them in a lot, give them some privacy, fencing it off, putting the tarp, possibly giving them a cup of awning, right, and tents, if not trailer. But you can know, not the you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about those I think it's like trailer things. It's a name for them. Like the cargo things. Even put some those cargo things in it so they can have a solid indoor casing. Now, yes, there could be some issues. So we do need to look in, has it been done before? Because has it been done somewhere else? What's the issues? Because we know that you have issue with cleaning. We need this to be very clear that it's temporary. So once it starts getting warmer again, you gotta be prepared to break it down. Hopefully working on them to get a more permanent situation. But who's providing the caseworkers? Who's providing the services, right? Now, services meaning usually, one of the issues with homeless people is that they don't regard being clean. Now, could we get a homeless guy that likes to clean the area? And if we do that, shouldn't we pay him? This is another thing I got a problem with. The Bible says, people like to reference this, a man should not eat that doesn't work. But we have things set up where people work and they don't get paid. And they'll say, we're volunteering, or you're giving back to the community, or that you're going to get some kind of spiritual blessing. But the reality is, the word says that a man shouldn't eat if he doesn't work. So if a person is working, that means that there should be no issue with them eating. That's what I hear. You know what I'm saying? You should be providing definitely at least food, because the person has did honest day's work that you have identified as volunteering. Oh, go. What's going on? Go. You don't say for me to walk. He just want me to see his car. These guys out here always flirting. I guess they flirt around the gas stations. Do I want to walk near the gas station? Papa John's, do they have that? How much is their pie? How much is their pie? $7. I'm hungry. They had one of these in the Bronx that they got rid of. Doing a lot of changes in the city. But I'm saying, We got underutilized lots out here that we can utilize during the crucial time of winter for our displaced people, if they so desire to be there. You know, like they say, you can lead a horse to water and can't make them drink. But I believe that some people would prefer to be in a tent, in the enclosed. Or you know what? You gotta ask them. It says, don't do nothing without them, right? So you gotta take the time to ask homeless people, what do they want? What would they feel safe with? You can present an idea, because some people, they're like, whatever, you know. But then some people, you know, they're not. But the reality is they do say a lot at times. Even if you do this, just give them some kind of privacy. They inside of this lot. Okay, it's a fenced off lot. But see, again, the issue is how they usually need 24-hour supervision. Okay? Keep things secure. It's so difficult to keep things secure without supervision. And, you know, one problem is so many homeless people don't know how to keep the area clean. That's why they are undesirables, and people in the community get frustrated. They tend to look like they're laying around all day doing nothing. People don't appreciate that. It's a bad visual. So I want them to be where they're comfortable at. Do I see something about voting? Looks like I see some. No, it says we've moved. Oh, this area, see? Thousands of this area got a whole bunch of homeless people. They're not engaged to vote. They're not engaged. See, we like to talk bad about white people, and we like to talk about areas that white people occupy, and then call white women that ask you too many questions Karens. But it's really engagement and being involved in their community, and them being aware that somebody is here that they don't recognize because they're active in their block association or whatever. And I feel that when you are in neighborhoods that are like that, they're more organized, and they are aware that you are someone they don't see on a regular basis. So here they have a letter letting people know that the marathon is going to take place November 2nd, and it begins at 8 a.m. And I'm talking about voting. Early voting. This is day 2, early voting. But you can tell, get a sense that they're a little bit more organized here. Sometimes people that's very organized, they don't have to visually post anything. They get more private. But what do they post? What is posted here and what is posted openly is about the marathon. Okay? And I don't see anything. Why is anything wrong? And they got that posted. They got the marathon posting very obvious around here. Okay? See? So that is big. Where's it's early voting? Where's the... Oh, let me put that back down. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I'll be looking at my videos and I'll be saying, I didn't bring it back to normal size. Okay, now I could take this bus cross town over to the west side. You think we should do that and see? I bet they'd be more engaged. I think I've shown you enough Come on, let's ride this bus. I want to show you. We go over to where the white people are. The white people on the west. From this area. Got across Central Park. Then you're going to see, I bet you'll see a whole different dynamic. And instead of conversating about it, let's see for myself, right? Coming with me. Let's see for myself. I got my Omni card. It's a simple thing as just going there. I don't have to wonder about it when I can just hop on and go over there. I just go over there. I'm disappointed though. I'm disappointed about my neighborhood not having the engagement I would like. A lot of people do not go on this bus that is from my neighborhood. They do not.
106 West Side West End at Crosstown. A fare is required to ride.
I got my next shirt on. See them, the guys like my sports shirts.
Next stop,
Anyway,
East 106th Street and 2nd Avenue.
Let's see how it is in the West Side. I'm a little disappointed, yes, because I'm telling you, we get a lot of attention from the politicians. You see, this is the tarp. See how they have it? How they have it with the green. I like the green. I think you can decorate the outside a little bit, and possibly it doesn't have to be an eyesore to the community, even though you have homeless there. You know what I'm saying? And put them in tents or something so they can have their privacy. Do you understand? We want to always make sure that we provide dignity, but we also don't want it to get carried away where they're trying to make something that you're temporarily trying to assist with from being permanent. I don't think it'll be too hard in a rented lot. You know, we're getting the politicians. Somebody gave us that grace period of, you know, several months, for 5 months, 6 months, during the season that is very difficult for homeless people to be on the street. But then, like, how many are we able to take care of with tents? Like, how many lots can we utilize that's gonna have tents? Because like, how many tents can you put in that space, you know? And can we ensure that they're gonna get along? Can we let them be unsupervised? I'm concerned about that. Y'all can talk to me in the comment section about, is that idea, is it reasonable? We have ideas and they don't work. It's not good ideas. They don't work out. They don't work out because people have emotions. Even though we see them on the streets and we say that they're annoying us, they're not within close vicinity of other homeless people. Now you're putting them in the area, they might feel like they're too close to vicinity. They don't like each other's personality. How do we ensure privacy? We're definitely not giving them a cooking facility. We're trying to provide shelter, some warmth. You always got to look at pros and cons. We want them out of the view of the public. I see we got pumpkins in my neighborhood. There's pumpkins. I complain that I don't see pumpkins in my neighborhood. There's some pumpkins. This is my neighborhood. I see pumpkins. That's good, but that's unusual. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Hello, all customers. A fare is required to run. Your fares keep all of us moving. Thank you for riding with us.
Next stop, East 106th Street and Lexington Avenue.
It's on the politicians.
This stop is East 106th Street and Lexington Avenue. Next stop, East 106th Street and Madison Avenue.
You need to get a pantry here. Right here by the Metro North. Right there. The Metro North. That's the Metro North. We have Park Avenue. You know it's the weekend, but don't just feel like it's forever. It's nothing like a train. But you can't see nothing on a train, but it's nothing like the speed of a train. For 12 she walks. I already know. I really have a visual map of what's going on. That's why I said I don't like it when they change up something and then it throws me off. But I don't even know what's here. I used to work up the block. Over here. The day program is over here. That's what I'm trying to say. Day program don't have no windows. No, that's crazy to me. I hated that. I hate a lot of the designs for day programs for adults. I don't feel that they allow them to treat them like humans. Don't you see this? Don't that look like a warehouse or something? Look at a warehouse. Why would you put people in there? You know why? Because they're disabled. I don't care. Okay, look, voting. You already see a difference.
Please exit through the rear door.
Some people. Okay, I see somebody at the corner. They're not black. Why they not in my area? But I'm asking, why they not in my neighborhood? I'm disappointed. This is the area where the guy was running against Eddie Gibbs. Somebody met Eddie Gibbs, and he was trying to take his position. See? Look, all the white people. They're engaging the public. There's a different population over here, and that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to get this guy. I don't even hold his name. But he's the president. I think still the president of the Community Board 11, and he was trying to get Assemblyman Eddie Gibbs out and take the position, and he don't even come around and talk to. See how they don't engage? They don't engage the whole area. That one Harlem thing. They're not doing it. They value the people in these units better than they do public housing. That's all. These people are directly across from Central Park. I thought we had enough people working in my community, in the political people that would engage the residents in public housing. So it comes off like you tell me what do you think. We have people that are engaged civically, and why they not? informing the people.
This stop is 5th Avenue and East 106th
There's no
Street.
flyers, so somebody cleaned the. You saw, I just showed you. Here now, we're at Central Park. This is Central Park. Let's go all the way over to the west side. Come on, let's go.
Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 104th Street.
I feel like this is taking forever. See the different people? See the difference?
This stop is 5th Avenue and East 104th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 102nd Street.
Just in case, I don't want you to assume what I'm saying, so you
This
understand what I'm
stop is Fifth Avenue
saying.
and
I
East
feel like it's by
102nd
design that they're not telling the people that they don't have the signage. It's by design. They don't want people to know. They love it. They love it when we're like, oh, I didn't know. But we put a public service announcement out. Oh, I didn't know. They like us like that. All day.
Next stop,
Let's go.
5th Avenue and East 98th Street.
We're gonna go through the park, cross town. There's a cross town bus. It's gonna take us cross town over to the west side. West side. West side? More engagement, I'm sure. I already see it. I could have walked. I don't like that. I don't like being on. I ain't talking. Don't pay no attention to me. You know, this is where I go to get me nuts. I take over to Brooklyn. I get the chestnuts. Got a lot of chestnut trees. Yeah, this is one of the lawns. You know, Central Park is full of lawns. People
This
sit
stop
down.
is 5th Avenue and East 98th Street.
Beautiful. Here we go. Let me leave. I'm ready for this to go fast. Do you remember when I would walk this? I would walk this. I don't feel like walking. I don't feel like it. I was just walking with y'all. I know you're not complaining.
Next stop, Central Park West at West 97th
Let's
Street.
go. So you can walk through this path and cross town. I don't feel like doing that. You're gonna welcome to Central Park, see? Welcome to Central Park. Yes. Let's go bus. See, it's not fast. That's why I hop on the train and I go my merry way. Let's go. Okay, here we go. We're gonna cross town now. We're across town. I love it. I told you. Way low. Tunnel coming out. a lot of our parks. It's not an issue. In the past, I have liked to walk. I like to do this walk. Now I collect chestnuts. Because I like collecting chestnuts. I give it to the squirrels. Come on, I'm trying to get to where I want to go. We are on the west side, but I want to go further west. Further. Let's go.
That's this one.
Look at the engagement. Look at the engagement. Look at it. Look at the difference. Love it.
Next stop.
I told you it'd be different on the west side. I told you. Outrageous.
Please exit through the rear door.
I knew it'd be different over here. See how it looks like my area don't care? And then they want to complain that they dump everything that nobody wants in my neighborhood. Because the people in my neighborhood don't care. And you know why I think? It's because people make them feel like they lie. I think they lie to them. They say, you know what, I don't like anybody, I'm not going to vote at all. So they become an area with no voting block. And I'm disappointed. And therefore, that's why we don't have any jobs. We don't have resources. There's no bookstore. There's no activities. That vacant lot could have been a community center for the kids, but where are the kids, right? They say, well, where are the kids? You know, we can talk about anything we want, but if we don't have examples, we don't have the people, and we're not asking them what they want, it don't matter. It really don't. Because all you're going to do is get a fake nonprofit 501c3
This stop is West
that
96th Street and Columbus
got the
Avenue.
money and they never had the public participation and nothing going on. I want to go further west. We on the west side. I want to go further west.
Please exit
Oh,
through
y'all like
the
looking
rear
out the
door.
window? That's what AI said. They said that y'all like looking at me taking around New York.
Amsterdam Avenue.
That's what the AI assistant told me.
This stop is West 96th Street and Amsterdam Avenue.
Oh, I hate seeing people in masks.
Doors closing.
Like nobody's on this bus.
Please exit through the rear door. Next stop, West 96th Street and Broadway. This stop is West 96th Street and Broadway.
The voter center.
Doors
This is where I came to go to that meeting with Dr. Cornell West. Now I am the only one on this bus. Okay. Go further west. Let's see. Something's going on at the train station. Let's go. Let's see, is this what they doing over here? Oh, it's a street fair? Get out of here.
Please exit through the rear door.
New York always got something going on. I'll show y'all. Don't worry. I'll let y'all see it. It's huge. Because of this is rerouting the bus. Connect bus. We'll get off here and see it. Connect bus. See French crepes, lemonade. Ooh. Tons of people. Massachusetts license plates. Virginia. This is what I'm talking about. Like, we can get the homeless people these. See that? I'm talking about they can stay in those. Or that's why I like to have the shower or bathing facilities.
Doors open.
I don't know the name of that. This is what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm talking about this. See? So I'm talking about something like this. You know? So we either let them, we set this up in so they can shower, go to the bathroom, or they can be housed in these, you know what I'm saying? And they have a separate one for shower room, bathroom. I don't know, you know, I see those in construction sites all the time. And I said, that would be nice for the homeless people. You know, I'm saying that we could do it temporarily, at least for winter time, you know? But regardless, I want them to have a shower and bathroom facility, not just a porta potty. Now, yes, we talking about what I would like, okay? But if we only have access to the porta potty and the tents, I'm okay with that. You know, porta potty and tents, fine. If we could have a porta potty per every tent, I think that would be nice. It's not like they have an indoor bathroom facility. or let them not have to fight over the bathroom. I really hate them not having a bathroom facility, shower access. But again, they don't have any of it now. They're in the street. So here is the street fair. Y'all see it well? So it's full of people. Y'all see it well? Ooh, how far does this go down? Y'all see that well? Why does this look out of, okay. Do y'all care? Y'all want to see it? Let's see if they mention anything about voting.
Tell me so.
This is like when you go to a carnival and stuff. They don't got no music. Look at that. That's not like as this in my neighborhood. Ooh. I remember walking wouldn't be nothing to me. I love these pants. I love pants like this. Oh, now we're getting around music, huh? Pocketbooks, jewelry. I don't see any. Okay, somebody got a sticker that said that they voted early. Manhattan voted. Another sticker, Manhattan voted. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Bikini socks. It's interesting. So they got oils, perfumes. Ooh, sausage people are doing anything. So you can have like a truck like that to provide breakfast for the people in the homeless shelter. That's in my little section for the tent. You can make them hot food, like that. You have hot food, hot breakfast. I would like that. Okay, we can walk. They getting ready to sing. So what is this? Karaoke?
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven.
This is hippies. Hippie stuff. Graffiti apparel. So what is it? Is this hippies? Look at this.
He throws it.
Oh, that's interesting. It's hippie. I guess these are just New York artists. Very hippie. I love hippies. Can you believe it? I'm drawn to the arts and the music that's in the city without either prior knowledge. I'm just moved to it. My inner compass draws me right to them. They put out a signal and I'm drawn to it. That's why they say you don't need cell phones. We already are connected to each other. They beamed out a signal that I was able to receive. See, they give hot mail to the homeless people in my tent community. I'm serious. Dog and cat treats. So do they have shops here? Oh, and then this doesn't seem to be American based. I don't know. This, I guess, is kind of American. I don't know. It's very hippie. Hate thick wallets. The thinnest wallets. They're not, you know what is interesting too? They're not Halloweening it. You know, this is Halloween time. I don't see Halloween presents. Are you getting Halloween from here? No. Just hippie though. A cat dress, really? Total hippie. Totally. But what's the name of this? Dream catchers and rocks. This is so hippie. Wow. So hippie. Not Halloween-ish though. Jerk off the grill. Ooh, even the children here are hippie. And the seniors. It's the west side. How far does this stretch go? I mean, woo, look at this. He's so far. Oh my God. For me, there's no signage. Who's posting this? And how far does it go down? I would just like to see it for myself. I don't have to ask anybody. I just see it already. A lot of New York artwork. Black music and no black people. I don't see black people here. Oh, one in a wheelchair. Okay, two. I can count it. Oh, Jamaican food. I don't smell it. Duck. Everything is over $10. So I see 12, 15 out of my price range. Even at McDonald's, you need like $20. Ain't that something? They're playing Usher at Urban Lobster. Japanese paper jewelry. A lot of dressing room for jeans. Hippie. I hope my mother isn't complaining, saying to me, this is a political table. I hope my mother isn't complaining, saying, you're going too fast. My mother likes to say that. Are we great yet? Because I feel embarrassed. Resist. Red band books. Hippies. Don't look at me. I didn't vote for him. Is he dead yet? Who's the he? Outrageous. What a terrible era. Hello, what a terrible era in which idiots govern the blind. Oh. Empathy is revolutionary. Hippies. I told you. They closed off the street. So the 104 isn't running normally here, which they would normally run. So where can I guess your favorite anime character? Hippies. Anyway, so I don't know where the bus is to take you back. Take you further downtown. Not that I need it. I'm sure I'm coming up Dubai chocolate area. Oh, nice. I'm sure there's a porta potty. So see, that's what I'm, in case you don't know, so that's what I would want in the area for the homeless people is the porta potty. If we can't get a spot with the shower room, NYPD, roast corn. I'm sure the roast corn is affordable. I love roast corn. I love natural soaps or again, so I hope my mother isn't saying, "You're going too fast. You're not taking your time. I don't see everything. I don't see everything." Listen, this is an example that I'm telling you. I took you to an event yesterday that I was not invited to, that had people in from, I was playing music, and I didn't see anything about the fact that this is an election time, and now we're at a different event, a different population of people, and it's clear that we have a political, they have made sure that there was a table highlighting politics. So I think it's interesting. So what, we have a whole Japan, what's this? A whole Japan area? Oof, look at the people. Oh, Japan Fest, New York. What is this? $13 out of my I can't buy it.
Oh yeah, we should have gone for you, dude.
See, I know that the crowd is not like it seems. I hope my mother is octopus. I hope my mother isn't complaining that I'm going too fast. Oh, the octopus. So this is grilled octopus. What? What are they singing? Oh, I don't want it. Oh, who's singing? Oh, I see him. Am I going too fast? Sister Glenda, am I going too fast?
Once again, we only got 1 hour left, guys. We'll make sure to try something at the Japan Fest. Get your food at Japan Fest before we close. The yellow tent over there, Cosmos. They got the amazing takoyaki. Trust me, the best takoyaki in the city. And they do omakase takoyaki today. So I want you guys to try their omakase takoyaki. This is something you must try at the Japan Fest.
Oh, it's $15. I can't afford it.
You gotta try their takoyaki.
I like the song. Oh, so that's what this is. So this is the beginning. So it started at 104. How do I get downtown? This is huge. It was nice. So I want to know. So they got a Ben and Jerry's? I want to know, how do I get downtown? I want to go downtown. Where has the bus been rerouted to?
That's crazy, man. That's awesome.
Maybe I can ask the bus driver on the other side. Should I stop and take a picture? It's not really about that. You know what it's about? It's about how my neighborhood didn't have it. Okay, so this is another example of how we can keep heat in the winter for the homeless people in my tent area. See, this is something that has the heat in it. So I like these. That's the name of these tents, Alventura. I like these tents. They had them in Brooklyn. I'm sure they don't just come clear because I told you I'm about privacy.
Okay, so babe, I'm gonna take this one.
For the people. See, in New York, you have to know how to just keep going through the crowd. If you know where you want to go, you just go. Don't get nervous. Okay? Don't get nervous. It's New York. You know? What I didn't notice in my walk was these kiosks. The link NYC that gives you the flyers. What is this? What do they got on there? Okay, I just really want to know where's the M104 taking me downtown. So that's where I want to go. I want to go downtown. I'm not familiar with this area. I don't hang out over here. But I do want a train or a bus. Because they rerouted the bus. I want to know where it is. Because see, this is the bus stop. Where the fare is along the bus route of the M104 to take you to Times Square. I'm fine with going to Times Square or to 42nd Street.
I got back here and I got some other stuff lined up, but I have like a 6 week.
Penn Station. All of that is fine. Oh, they have the 116th Street bus. That's interesting because that takes me back to my neighborhood. You know, I keep forgetting that I'm not actually out of my neighborhood. I'm just on the west side. That's why I see my buses. My buses have buses that go cross town. 116 go cross town. M60 goes cross town. I could take one of those buses. But where's the train station? Like, there's gotta be a train station. There's gotta be a train station. I say there's gotta be a train station because there's a train station on the east side, 103. On the west side, A and C, they got a train. We got a train station. We got 110th Street train station, but what I really want is the bus going downtown. Let me ask the crossing guard. I'm gonna ask the crossing guard where do I get the M104. Hopefully they will know. Feet. Excuse me. I wanted to take the M104 downtown. Where did they reroute it? So I can take it downtown? Oh, right there. It's going to go downtown.
Yeah, there's nothing over there now.
Oh, the M104.
Yeah, they're
okay.
going to go down to Columbus, go back across at 96.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm at the right place. Okay, good. Oh, this is 116. Oh, 106. I hate reroutes, but I like street fairs, you know? But I hate rerouted stuff. Ooh, we got a lot of buses. But see, at least they had the answer. So I like this. You know, it's great. Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging with me. I'm just gonna sit here, wait for this bus.